Hello, welcome to Midnight Messages. My name is Stacy, and today I will be doing a reading for the Virgo collective. I will be doing a reading for the Virgos. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't need to see that. I don't know if you did. So, Spirit, what's going on with these Virgos? Now, my grandson was over here, Lucas, and he was playing with these specific cards because these are my PVC coated cards or vinyl coated cards. I'm not sure which one they are. They're either vinyl or they're PVC. Either way, he can't get them wet. I have a kitten calling me, but it's okay. We're doing a reading for Virgo. He can cry. That's why his name is Blackaford. Well, that's why his name is Blackie Blackaford cries a lot. Because he cries a lot. Okay. Well, Virgo. And things happen. They do. Things happen. And they happen for reasons. And a lot of the times they happen for reasons that we don't even know. So, oh shoot, it's funny that this card comes up. So when my grandson was playing with my cards, he's a genius. He was a magician and hid the magician behind his back. Yep. He's not even 2 and he's a genius. I've been saying this since this little man was pretty much born, that he is a freaking stone cold genius. He'll be 2 in August. And I love this little dude. He sees me and he just wants to, chill and give me hugs. He is, the best little dudes, for real. Anyway, enough about my grandson, Lucas. Let's get into your reading. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Who's feeling left out in the cold? Someone was being lazy and you said go. You said go. You said, I'm done with your laziness. I'm done with your lazy bullshit. Get the fuck out. And that was in your recent past, but that was spiritually. So, oh man. This story's gonna be wild, ain't it, Virgo? Y'all is wild. Oh man, cause listen, you can't make this stuff up. I get these movies that play in my head. People are now calling them downloads, and I'm like, dude, no. I get movies in my head about people, about situations, about things. And whenever I have told anyone about what I've seen about them in the movies that play in my head, I'm right. So, I don't know at this point if it's some type of supernatural gift or a curse, because I be getting the worst traumatic events that people have been through. And I know I've been through a lot of trauma, so I've had to heal a lot. But when I be picking up these movies about people, it'd be events where this narcissist kept him locked up and they couldn't do anything. and they had to literally fight their way out. No, I don't need those. I don't need those kind of traumatic events. I've already had to do that myself. Like, that's not cool. That's not nice. That's not loving. That's not caring. Hey, universe, I'm trying to spread love and peace and kindness, and you're over here showing me people's darkest secrets, and you wonder why they're running from me. Come on, Virgo, you know you understand what I'm talking about, because you be blunt with everybody. You just be calling people out on their bullshit all the time, Virgo. Like, you just be calling people out. And sometimes it's not even on purpose. I know. Sometimes it's not even on purpose, Virgo. I know. I have 2 Virgo placements. I have 2 Leo placements. My sun is in Aries. Well, my sun, like the sun in the sky. My sun sign is Aries. My rising sign is Gemini. And my moon is Leo. And then I think my Saturn and Uranus are in Virgo. Yeah. Interesting, right? You should look up your chart. I am not sponsored by this, but CoStar, this is an app that you can get on your phone. All right, they know. Like, I don't know how they know, but they know. And they say they go by the stars, the time you were born, where you were born, what was going on, Listen, I found out that I had 8 planets going retrograde the day and the time that I was born. No wonder why when everything goes in retrograde, I'm like, okay, I'm chilling. Like, no wonder why when everything, like when Mercury's in retrograde, I'm like, oh, communication's fine. What are you talking about? You think it's backwards? You think things are going weirdly? Nah, they're going right for me. So, like, where the rest of the world gets things to go right for, like, the majority of the time, because I was born with so many planets in retrograde, things only go right for me when things are in retrograde. It's hilarious. Hello, Blackaford. What would you like, Blackaford? I think your mommy is calling you. Is there a Jacob here? When did he get here? I didn't even notice him pull up. Hold on. Never mind, false alarm. I'm back. Virgo, what is going on with this? Ace of Cups, show me the Ace of Cups, please. Virgo, I don't even know what you got going on right now. It's like all over the place, and I do my readings a certain way. I have a certain level. I have a method. You know, you're Virgos. You got methods. But this batch of readings I'm doing methodically because I'm trying to get a whole series of astrological readings done for y'all on my channel. But I want to make sure that I have them all done before I start posting them, because it's not fair sometimes that I be given 3-4 day gaps between posting signs, and I don't want to do that. But sometimes things happen, life happens, and I get sick. I just recently had the neurovirus that knocked me out for almost a month. I'm still trying to get my stamina back and get back into exercise. Like, I'm not gonna hold it against myself that I have to take breaks sometimes. Yes, I promised I would do a video every day. And guess what? I'm doing the best that I can to keep that promise without burning myself out. Because I'm not going to burn myself out. Just like I'm not going to cut myself for a reading, I'm not going to burn myself out for a reading. Like, love you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate your willingness to always be there. But, honey, no. All right. Now we move the microphone because now things get intense. All right. So, here's the levels because I haven't explained this to you before. I've been explaining this in every reading. So, we have the 3D, the 5D, and then we have our higher selves and the spiritual aspect of things. So right now we're gonna go with this, and in your recent past, so I also have the recent past, the present, and the near future. So right now I'm gonna tell you about the recent past and all 3 levels, and then we're gonna keep going. All right, Virgo? I know you like methods, so that's why I'm telling you there's a method to my madness. Don't count me out yet. So recently in your physical reality, you have been trying to create a new start intellectually from a place of morality. So you've been trying to keep your morals intact with whatever you're doing. And that doesn't always work out so well for people. Just saying. My cat just threw something. I'm so sorry. She scared the crap out of me. They just slid off the couch on a metal freaking... They slid off the couch on the air conditioner thingy. It was so funny. It was hilarious. I don't even want to. I can't. It was so funny. Hold on. I gotta check my kitties. Oh, Virgo, there's gonna be so many like pauses and starts and stuff. Because my cats are going insane. This one is attacking my leg now. I think he's trying to climb up me. It's whatever. Grayson will get up my leg eventually. I know that's what he's trying to do. Thinks I don't know these things. Anyway, being attacked by my kittens. They're like 6 weeks old now and they're trying to attack me. So, in the recent past, you have been trying to start over intellectually, like with your mind. You've been creating new thought patterns, getting rid of the old ones that no longer serve a purpose in your life, and your morals are coming through. The things that you believe in are coming through. The things that you have passion about are coming through. And now we're moving on to the 5D because we're talking about passion. This is where your passion shows up. So in the recent past, you've had an intensity about probably overworking yourself and burning out in the 3D world. In your physical reality, you probably overwork yourself and you burn out, and that's in the recent past, and somehow that's showing up in your 5D reality because burnout's a thing. And spiritually, burnout can drop you levels because you have to recover, you have to recoup. There's no way that you can get to a next level if you don't have the energy to do it. You're not going to do it. If you don't have the energy, you're not going to do it. So, in the spiritual world, it's kind of like you have all these gifts, but you're not using them. And you're kind of waiting. And you're getting rid of all the excess crap that you don't need. So you're kind of being lazy. You're like laissez-faire. And just like doing your own thing, freaking prancing, You're like skipping and hopping and jumping instead of running and trying to get somewhere fast. You're like, oh, I'm just going to go for a stroll. But you're also spiritually, you are ascending to such a high level that other people are feeling like they have been left out in the cold by you. Or you feel like someone recently left you in the cold. Listen, Virgo, it's not always the case. And this isn't a love reading, so we're not doing that. Now let's go to what's going on now. This is what's going on right now. It could have just happened, it could be happening, or it could be about to happen. So listen, the now part is iffy. So, but here's what I see. In the 3D reality, you have someone that is in tune with their emotions, in tune with their, emotional intelligence. They are in tune with themselves. They know what they want, they know how they feel, and they know how to express it. And then you've got someone that's clinging to the past. In your 3D reality, you have two different people, it looks like, in your 3D reality. And to me, they look more feminine. So you've got a Queen of Cups, and you've got someone that's clinging to the past. So you've got someone that you want to move forward with, that you want to have a life with, that you want in your world, whether they're there now or not. But then you've got someone that's like clinging on to you, like a stage 5 clinger, and they won't let you go. They could even be doing like spells to keep you bound to them. No, we don't do that. Not on this channel. We don't do love spells. We don't do binding spells. We know what those do. I only had to do it once, and never again will I do it again. No, I will not ever again, because it only takes once. It only takes once, and you know why people say don't, just don't. And if you are someone that needs to learn from your own mistakes, I pity you. Because love spells to gain love, spells to attract love, spells that have anything to do with love, and especially if you are putting a love spell on a specific person, just don't do it. Just don't do it. All your rituals and spells should be done with a clear and pure intention from a space of love to begin with. That is it. But you, in doing a love spell for a specific person to love you, you're fucking with their free will, and that's not cool. So why would you want the person that's messing with your free will over the person who's like, oh, well, I love you, but you got to do your own thing. So, you know what? Go ahead and do your own thing. I'm going to do mine. Intuitively, I know I'm good. So you don't have to worry about it. And this person's like, I don't know, I'm good. I need you. I want you. I need you. You're my everything. And then they're throwing plates at you the next day. Or even worse, they're throwing shots at you. Like, this person could wake up one day, be happy, and then take a nap in the middle of the day and wake up pissed as fuck. Because they're clinging to the past. They're clinging to something that is no longer theirs. You're trying to go towards what you know is right for you. But Virgo, you've got someone trying to cling on to you as if you're theirs, and you're not. You're not. They've been lying to you. They probably tried to convince you that they were your twin flame. Sad thing is, you probably already met your twin flame, and you know who that person is, and it's not this clinger. It's not this stage 5 clinger, that's for sure. It's probably someone that's actually not talking to you currently right now because of the stage 5 clinger. That's why you're like, oh my gosh, she's got such a good heart. And I really, really want to move towards her. But then I've got this motherfucker hanging on my ankles. Yeah. Okay. Enough with the 3D reality. You are having a fight between two very dominant personalities. And actually dominant feminine personalities. Which is kind of interesting because they both want what they want. And they know what they want. But this one's like, I'm clicking on something that's not mine. And this one's like, well, if it's mine, it'll come and find me eventually. So why do I need to cling to it? All right. Now, in the 5D reality, in your emotional world, you've got secrets and you're being flirty about it. So you want to talk to someone. You want to have that flirtatious vibe. You want to be there with them 100%. But your shadows are coming out to play. Literally, your shadows are coming out to play in the 5D realm. So this is probably a purging time for you, Virgo. You are probably purging very negative emotions. And that's okay, but your shadows want to come out to play. And you're going to have to let them. Because if you do not, you will not integrate, you will not know whole harmony, and you'll be left in the dark. Your shadows won't just come out to play, they will come out forever and become you. If you do not let your dark play with your light and your light play with your dark, and understand that there are benefits to both aspects, your shadows will come out to play permanently. And they will make your life a living freaking HE double freaking hockey sticks. Okay? Don't. Take time. Make time to embrace your shadows. Do shadow work. Learn. Go on Google. Go on YouTube. Look up shadow work. How to do it. How to heal. And learn how to do shadow work. Because I guarantee you, if you do not work on your own shadows will work on you. It is not good. I have been there before. You do not want to go there. Trust me. Alright? Please trust me. Now, in the spiritual realm, you are learning how to give generously and how to compromise, which is tough for you. Because spiritually, when you want to manifest now. And right now, you're like, well, I've manifested this, and I think I want to give this to this person. And since I manifested an abundance of this, I can give this to this person. And then, let's say there was a fight going on about whether or not someone should drill a well in an area. And the well was for drinking water, and it was on a person's private property. But the government got involved because it turns out that this private property was also like land for hubashakas. I don't know. Something that's extinct or going extinct. And then you're like, well, I just want to drill a well so that way I can have clean drinking water for me and my family that live on this land. And the government's like, well, no, because the hubashtakas live here. And you're like, but I'm not going to disturb the hubashtakas. I have a whole area for the hubashtakas. It's over there. They have a pond. They have their own source of whatever they need, food, water, whatever. They have it over there. And I'm nowhere near the Hubashtaka's living area. I'm over here, like almost a mile away, trying to dig a well, and you're telling me I can't because the Hubashtakas live a mile away. Well, how about we compromise? The Hubashtakas have their own place. We're gonna fence that area off. And okay, so you said I couldn't have a well within a mile of the Hubashtakas. So I'm going to move my well 10 feet over, and it's going to be a mile and 10 feet away from the Hubashtakas, okay? And the Hubashtakas can live peacefully, even though my well wouldn't have disrupted a damn thing about their life. And that's where you are, spiritually. You're like, well, the Hubashtakas can live, and so can I. Why can't we just compromise? And I will give you my resources. I will give you my land. I will give you what I have. If you can just come to a compromise with me about where the Hubashtakas end and I can build my well. Like, they aren't even getting you loose. Shush your mouth. My guinea pig is a Hubashtaka. That's it. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure one of you guys will be like, that's an actual blah 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 blah. In my world, it is part of Stacenese, and I made up the word. Okay? Now we are getting to the near future. So right here, you in your 3D reality are closing out toxic, karmic cycles in love with a deep awareness for what you're doing and yourself. So you're healing, and it shows that you're aware that you're healing. And that is beautiful. That energy alone is beautiful. And then you've got yourself over here. You're taking one step and then the other step. So you're going one step in front of the other when it comes to your spiritual awakening. You have learned that you don't know anything, yet you can create everything. I know, right? Isn't that something to think about? You don't know anything, yet you can create everything just with your mind, with the power of magic. And you may not know anything right now, but you're the fool, so you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to jump off that ledge, and you're going to take a dive head first into the oceans of who you are. And that's how you're going to find that you are how do I say it? You are a master manifester. Because you're the magician. You're the fool and the magician at the same time. Take that leap of faith. It will work out for you. Okay? Take that leap of faith. Say what you need to say. Do what you need to do. The magic is already there. It's in you. It's in you. 5D. You are 5D. Your energy, your vibration, your emotions are 5D. And everyone's like, oh no, you have to be in a state of unconditional love in order to reach the 5D. No one talks about the 4D though. And the 4D, okay, when you're going through a spiritual awakening, a lot of your focus is on the 3D, which is the physical reality. You have the 4D, which is the bridge from the physical reality to the energetic reality. Okay? It's a bridge. The 4D is where you learn about you. It's where you purge all of those negative things that you didn't need. It's where you learn to love yourself. It's where you learn to love other people unconditionally. It is where you learn that you are the best person for the job that you were sent here on this planet to do. That's what happens in the 40. And the reason why people don't talk about it is because it's sad. It's sad, but you have to get rid of all that sadness and all that ick and all that junk before you can move up. So spiritually, it doesn't surprise me that you're having a new beginning when it comes to love, but that came after a period of time of isolation. You went into isolation because you were hurt. You went into isolation because you needed to heal. You went into isolation because you needed to find who you were. You weren't being lazy like it was trying to say back here. No, you were going with the flow, and you went into isolation because your flow is like, I think I need some time to myself, away from these people, places, and things that are causing me harm. I need some time to myself. I need to heal my heart. I need to heal my mind. I need to heal my body. I need to heal overall. And I'm going to do that. And after that period of isolation, and after that period of healing in isolation, you are now ready for a new beginning in love. Like love. All kinds of love. And I see it more as an unconditional love, but it could be a romantic love. But spiritually, this love is the kind of love that people write stories about. Okay? And that's what you're really here for. You're here to create that love, that spiritual, that amazing, that I can't live without you love. But listen, don't ever say you can't live without somebody, because you can always live without someone. I thought I couldn't live without my son's father, and then he died. Like, don't ever say you can't live without someone, because the universe may just test you and be like, yes, you can. I'm going to show you. Let me show you. I be trying to tell you this stuff. The universe be testing in so many different ways. And I'm like, So you thought you was in love. You thought you couldn't live without so-and-so. But nope. They do something that goes against your beliefs and your consciousness and your higher self. And it goes against that. And then they can essentially break a contract with you by hurting you. And not only can they break a contract with you by ignoring their higher self or things that you're telling them that they shouldn't be doing or whatever. Not only can you break a contract with another divine being, but you can break contracts with yourself. And that is one of the toughest things to come back from, is breaking a divine contract to yourself. Okay? Because once you break a divine contract to yourself, like let's say you came to this earth to learn how to love unconditionally, but instead of loving, you chose, because we all have free will, you chose to start hating, and you chose to start hurting people, and you chose to become someone that you never thought that you would be. And when that happens, because listen, these things happen, you feel bad. You feel bad about yourself. And then you don't take the initiative anymore to make changes. So listen, do not lose faith in yourself. You can lose faith in everything else in this world, but do not lose faith in yourself, because faith in yourself can move mountains for you. You don't have to believe in another worldly being. You don't have to believe in a spiritual entity. You don't have to believe that there's even something greater than yourself. Your higher self is greater than yourself right now. Your higher self is greater than your ego. There you go. That's a divine being higher than you. All right? All right. So while I was doing that talking, you saw me, I pulled 2 intuition cards. So this one is number 33, explore divination tools. Divination tools such as oracle cards can complement your sixth sense, yet they aren't necessary to access the 4 main psychic pathways: hearing, seeing, knowing, and feeling guidance that exist within you. Play with divination tools to enhance or explore your intuition while remembering that these are a divination tool. They're not the end all be all. I am also not here to sugarcoat shit for you. You are blunt, so am I. Number 24. Interference from intense emotions. Intense emotions may be jamming your intuitive radar. Acknowledge and process your feelings. Discern the useful messages within them, and allow your emotions to calm before consulting your sixth sense. Ask those who are more objective and detached for their intuitive opinion. Emotional storms blind intuitive vision now. Let emotional support be the focal point. All right, so like I said, you're stepping into a healing era. You're stepping into your healing era after you take time to isolate yourself, to feel what you feel, to know what you know, to know that you're not crazy. You're not batshit crazy. The other person probably feels you. The other person probably feels what you feel too. They're just mad, probably. Upset. Maybe they got to their I don't give a fuck era. I don't know. But you're getting to your healing, and I think that is beautiful. You need to heal. You need to heal. And let people support you emotionally. All right, Virgo, don't think that you have to go this alone. You're not alone. There are so many people out there that have gone through similar situations like yours. Like, seriously, drop your situation in the comments. And let's see how many people have gone through a situation like yours. Just for curiosity, drop your situation in the comments. I'm going to read it regardless. I read my comments at least once a week. Drop your situation in the comments. I'll read it, and we'll see how many other people have a situation similar to yours. Okay? Because I guarantee you're not alone. You're not alone. Now, that being said, if you stayed down for the ride and you caught my vibe and you want to be part of my tribe, please subscribe, like, share, comment, do your thing as always. I love you, and peace.